Alright, welcome to the next session of our video where we'll be taking subtraction. Of course, the first video we did addition. Don't forget to drop your comments if you have questions on addition so that we can respond to it fast. So in this section, we'll be dealing with subtraction of basis numbers. So let's start with the binary, of course, as we did earlier on. Binary number, subtraction of binary number. So let's take an example. We have 1, 1, 0, 1, 1 in base 2 minus 1, 0, 1 in base 2. Let's assume we have this. We want to subtract this. This becomes 1, 1, 0, 1, 1 minus 1, 0, 1. Of course, 1 minus 1 is 0, which is a binary number. 1 minus 0 is 1, which is a binary number. Now we have 0 minus 1. What do we do? Like in your base 10 number, we say we borrow from this, isn't it? But in this case, when we borrow, we don't borrow 10. All we borrow is what? 2, because we are dealing with the base 2 number. So if I borrow 2 from here, this automatically becomes 0, and this becomes 2. 2 minus 1 is now what? 1. Of course, you know this is 0. 0 minus 0 becomes 0, and 1 minus 0 is 1. So this is my result in base 2. Let's take another example 2 so that we see and understand better. Alright, so we have 1, 0, 0, 0, 1 in base 2 minus 1, 1, 1 base 2. So this becomes 1, 0, 0, 0, 1 minus my 1, 1, 1. Of course, 1 minus 1 gives us 0, which is a base 2 number. Alright, so what do we do to this? We borrow. We can't borrow from this because this is 0, so we borrow from here. Remember, when we are borrowing, we are not borrowing 10, but since it's a base 2 number, we are borrowing 2. So when I borrow from here, this becomes 2, and this is now 0. Since this is 2, I borrow 1 from here, this becomes 1, and this is 2. If I borrow 2 from here, this becomes 1, and this is 2. Are we together? So at each process of borrowing, I'm carrying 2 along, leaving the previous number. So 2 minus 1 is now what? 1. Remember, here is now 1 because I've borrowed from my 2. So since this is now 1, 1 minus 1 is 0. This is 1. 1 minus 0 is what? 1. And 0 minus 0, of course, is 0. So our final answer becomes 1, 0, 1, 0 in base 2. I hope we got that so easy. Thank you. Hope we got that in base 2. So we're just going to be coming to base 3. It's the same pattern. So let's say we have our 2, 1, 2 as in the other case. And let's say minus 1, 1, 1 in base 3. Alright, so I say 2, 1, 2 minus 1, 1, 1. Of course, 2 minus 1 gives us 1. Is a base 3 number. 1 minus 1 is 0. 2 minus 1 is 1. So the result becomes 1, 0, 1 in base 3. This looks so cheap, isn't it? So let's take better example. Alright, so let's take another question to see. Of course, the first one we just was very simple. So let's take this and see. So I can write this as my 2, 2, 1 minus 1, 2, 2. Of course, 1 minus 2, it can't go. What do? I borrow. Remember, I'm in base 3. So when I borrow, what I'm borrowing is what? 3. So if I borrow from here, this is left with 1. But what I'm carrying is 3. Of course, 3 plus 1 is what? 4. 4 minus 2 becomes 2. Now, remember what I'm left here is what? 1. Isn't it? 1 minus 2 cannot go. So what do? I borrow from this. This is left with 1. I'm borrowing 3. So this becomes 3 plus 1. That's 4. 4 minus 2 becomes what? 2. Now, what I'm left here is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. So our result becomes 2, 2 in base 3. Alright, let's check 1 in base 3 minus my 1, 2, 2 in base 3. So how do I go about it? This is 2, 1, 1 minus my 1, 2, 2. Alright, so this is similar but a little bit different. So if I say 1 minus 2, of course, is not possible. What do? I borrow from this. Remember, when I'm carrying 3, it becomes 0. 3 plus 1 is now what? 4. 4 minus 2 gives us what? 2. Now this is 0, isn't it? So I borrow from this left with 1. Remember, when I'm carrying 3. So 3 plus 0 is now what? 3. 3 minus 2 is what? 1. Of course, what I'm left here is what? 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. So my result is 1, 2 in base 3. Thank you so much for following this. This is just subtraction on base 3. So let's check base 5 and see. Alright, let's work in base 5. So let's take an example of base 5 subtraction so that we understand the concept and try more on our own and drop our comments. Alright, in base 5 number we say 4, 4, 3. Let's say minus 2, 2, 4 in base 5. So we want to get a subtraction for this. This becomes 4, 4, 3 minus 2, 2, 4. Alright, 3 minus 4, of course we know is impossible because I'm working in a base 5 number. By the time I carry from this, when I move from this becomes 3 left here. But what I'm moving is definitely a 5. So I can say my 5 plus 3 is what? 8. 8 minus 4 gives me 4. Are we together? This becomes 3 here. 3 minus 2 is definitely 1, which is part of the base 5 number. And 4 minus 2 is what? 2. So my answer becomes 2, 1, 4 in base 5. So this is just the same pattern you use for all base that you are working with. When you try other base from your Jamb past question, you can do it to drop your comment as we solve together. Please don't forget to click the subscribe button as you follow us so that we can give you notification on our next update. Of course, in our next class, we are going to be treating multiplication of number base and division of number base. Thank you so much for watching.